What is good, everyone? Welcome back to another One Punch Man Season 3 review. And today's episode 8, finally cooked. Now, the cooking is pretty, average. Nothing that's, too special. But in terms of Season 3 of One Punch Man, today's episode 8, was, spectacular, I can't lie. Oh my god, it actually gave me hope for a second that, maybe the rest of the season could actually be really good. Which I'm really hoping so. Maybe we might get the Blue Lock Season 2 treatment for One Punch Man Season 3 right now. And the first 7 episodes were, animated, just okay enough to pass. I mean, some may disagree, but, when I was watching those episodes, I thought it was, the animation could have been better, but, I was just there just to watch the show, to be honest, just to see the story to progress on. And to see some epic fights. There has been some fights, not a lot, but this episode, I think it was mainly just fight. Because episode 5 or 4, one of those episodes was just all talking. And that right there was really boring, and it also messed up Geno's Geno's manga panel and a few other manga panels as well. But episode 8 actually cooked. I have really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the fight, the first fight of Flash and against the two dragon level threat monsters. I forgot their names. I think one of them was Heat, and one of them was Wind. I don't know. I was just at 2 in the morning, and I'm not really the best when it comes to names of anime characters that are not that featured that much. So yeah, but that was a really cool fight. I really liked the lighting effects. These lighting effects I'm showing right here. I really like those effects. I don't know why. They looked pretty cool in my opinion. Oh, of course, there were a few messed up parts, but I'm not gonna be here addressing that because they're not really that big of a deal when it comes to this fight. Because this fight was really good. I was very entertained, and there was a lot of movement. I swear, in the fights we've seen so far, there's been a few movements, and then just in especially episode 7, the last one. I remember there was fighting scenes with some movement, and then there was slide there would slide show it into them finishing off the kill without actually showing any movement to finish off the kill. This episode was so much movement in the fights. Now, in the second half of this episode, we will focus on Child Emperor. He was going around trying to find the kid that they're trying to rescue. He did end up finding the kid, which is pretty cool. So I wonder what's going to happen now, because they already found their main objective, to find the kid and now get the hell out of here. But I'm assuming the other heroes are probably going to be fighting other monsters as well. So I guess the stories will progress from there. But the part with Child Emperor, it wasn't. It was okay. There was nothing that I was really amazed about. It was just they were he was just going to get the kid. He killed some monsters along the way. He showed off his cool gadgets. Those gadgets looked pretty cool as well. Looked well animated, so that's pretty nice. At the end of the episode, there was this knight that was coming in. It kind of reminded me of Mega P.E.K.K.A from Clash Royale, but I might just be brain-rolled. So yeah, but yeah, he was coming in, and I think he's gonna be a big threat next episode because I think they thought they fended him off at the end of the episode. They as in the Child Emperor and the kid that he's trying to rescue. But he didn't. The knight was still in great shape, so he's gonna probably attack next episode, which is gonna be pretty interesting to see what Child Emperor is gonna do there. Now I'm not a manga reader, so I have no idea what's gonna happen next, but hopefully something cool happens. Now when it comes to Saitama, we haven't seen that guy in 2 to 3 episodes, so I don't know what he's doing right now, but he's probably gonna find his way somehow down to Orochi, and then he's gonna one punch him because he is just the strongest hero in the hero association. So yeah. Okay, so that was my recap and review of the show. I really think this episode did pretty well in terms of how the rest of the episodes were done this season. So really happy about that. And without further ado, I think I want to now react to some Reddit post Reddit memes about the newest episode. See what other people are saying, because I have no idea. Someone else might be saying this episode is ass. I guess I wouldn't know until I see the reviews. So let's go on Reddit real quick and see what's up. Now, just to let you guys know, I never use Reddit, but I am really intrigued to see what others are thinking about of One Punch Man right now. So let's check it out right now, okay? Alright, I am on the One Punch Man Reddit right here, r/One Punch Man. Let's have a look. So yeah, reasons to never fight a One Punch Man fan.
Bro, the first season was good, but your shit trash now. It look like a PNG, bro. Just accept it.
I'm gonna show you what a PNG look like. You keep talking your shit.
Man, all right, show me then, bro. Show me then, bro. What's up? What's up?
No, wait, so you got a goggles? Okay. Okay, dude.
Hey, what the? Dog, hell no. What?
What's up? You was talking all that shit?
Okay.
I know you didn't just PowerPoint down them steps, nigga. I swear to God, bro.
Swing, I'll let you get the first hit.
Oh my god, no, not the neon filters, bro. There's no way.
Come on, man, you gotta try a little harder than that.
Haha.
That's it. Are you serious?
Bro, I ain't never threw hands with a JPEG, bro. What the fuck?
Alright, well,
Okay.
guess it's my turn.
Bro, I love the neon filters. Oh my god.
Yo, this nigga's ulti! Oh,
No way. Good skit, good skit. You know what? I wish I could make my skits like that. But this guy's entertaining as hell. Alright, next up. Flashy Flash got all the frame. Okay, is that really his name? Because I didn't want to say. I know like his first name was Flashy, but oh damn. Got all the frames, season 3 frames. 1 of 7, episode 8. Yeah, bro. Flashy Flash got all the frames. I can't lie. He got it all. Okay, this one right here, season 3, episode 8, currently at a 5.6 on MIDB and slowly going up. I feel like I wouldn't say this episode was bad. I would say it was actually maybe regular. If I'm being generous, I would say good. I thought it was okay, to be honest. I don't think it's bad. I think people might be just like, I don't know how this like rating system works, but I feel like some people might be just rating it like less like bad just because it's One Punch Man season 3 and they just want to like keep on making it bad because like, I mean, that's what everyone's doing, you know, everyone's talking about how bad it is. But this episode was like better than bad, to be honest. I don't think it should be in the bad section. I think it should be like regular at most, maybe good at most. So yeah, perfectly sums it up. No way. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 normal trash bags. Episode 8 is the golden one. Okay, you know what? That's kind of funny. And this one's pretty interesting. This one right here is showing off all the manga panels that were removed from the episode. Now I do remember seeing all this stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. When he did attack, they both jumped away. Like they both jumped away, but in anime, but in the manga, apparently he stays here. This scene apparently got rid of. As you know, I don't read the manga, so I mean, I had no idea what got removed and what stayed. From the part I've seen in the anime that have stayed is pretty cool, but those who read the manga and were like expecting to see this, that didn't see it, I guess that is pretty unfortunate that they didn't get animated. But I don't know how like common it is for like animes to like do this kind of stuff. Okay, yo, this is actually kind of a sick panel right here. Yo, that's actually a sick panel. Wait, this wasn't added? I know they added like, you know, showing that, you know, Gale Wind and Health Fire Flame, but they didn't do it in this kind of like way. They only did it like one by one, with them announcing the names. So yeah, you also got this, and then this, and that. Yeah. Pretty sick panels, but yeah. I don't know, but yeah, as I was saying earlier, I don't know how common it is for like anime to give some of those panels. But I feel like with this one right here, especially this one right here, like screams like this one should have been added in, to be honest. But yeah. Okay, I decided to go into a mega thread of episode 8 to see other people's opinion. Let's have a look. I saw frames guys used to play with times like this. Yep. What else? Actually, decent animation for once. Call me crazy though, but what FF and the other CG for some of the fights. Yeah, no, there was definitely CG. I think there was like CG in the fight, and I guess this comment's like expand as well. They did really hard. They did a damn good job. I did think the fight was really good. Like I did see the CG, but like, you know, I think the way they like interchanged the 2D and CG was not bad. They did a pretty good job with that. So yeah, it was actually a hybrid animation that we saw in season 2, episode 12, when it makes 2D animation joins with 3D. Nice. I mean, I don't know how common that is, but it seems kind of cool. Maybe not for like every single like fight, but some fights, yeah, that could be kind of dope. This episode is awesome, not gonna lie. True, I didn't expect to see such a difference from the last week's. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's true. You know, because you know, like last week's episode was like okay, but compared to this week's, like this week's episode is like on a whole other level. From like last week's episode and like the weeks before. But yeah, was it peak? No, but it was entertaining. Though it still felt like there were jump cuts, definitely better than what we've gotten. Though some nice smearing and a couple of impact frames were refreshing to see. should have made the action supervisor for this episode for all the episodes, in my opinion. 6 out of 10. There's still a stiffness to it. I do agree. This was a bit entertaining. There were some jump counts that did like feel like it felt a bit weird. But besides that, like the fighting, the action, the story progression, like, you know, I really think this episode really did a really good job with how that happened. And yeah, it was nice seeing impact frames, and it was just nice seeing like a lot of like frames that like had actions in it, you know. So it's pretty good, you know. Anyways, guys, I think we'll end it here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my review and my thoughts, and then like the Reddit reviews and thoughts and the memes as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. This week's episode has been really good. I can't wait to see next week's. Oh my god, I don't think I've said it once this entire season. I can't wait to see next week's. Okay, maybe except episode 2, because after that Garbo side, I just wanted to see what were they gonna do next to recover from that. But yeah, besides that, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.